Okay, I think I'm live, but you can never tell with this kind of stuff. All right, so I have another question from Mr. T, who will remain anonymous. And if you have questions and you want me to make a personal video for you, email me. My email's in the description below, and I'll make a personal video and answer any of your investing or political questions. Now, Mr. T's question is very, very simple. He wants to know, how much do I need to save for retirement? And basically, how do you get there? Like what vehicles do you invest in to save for retirement? Here's a very simple way to look at it. All you need to do is think, okay, how much money do I need every month in order for me to retire? You take that number, let's say you need $4,000 a month, and then you multiply it by 300. This will give you a rough approximation of how much money you need to retire. That will be your goal. Now, if you want a little bit more specific of an answer, there's a link below. It's for like a Nerd Wallet retirement calculator. And you just punch in a couple easy numbers, your age, I believe like how much you have in savings already and how much you save every month. And then it'll tell you how much money you're going to have in retirement and if you're good to go. It's very simple. You don't need to overthink it. Just remember, take whatever monthly income you want, multiply that by 300, and once you've saved that amount of money, then you're ready to retire. Now, when it comes to savings vehicles, what should you invest in to retire? My philosophy on this channel is that you own the entire world. And I can make a later video explaining how you do that, but it's very simple. There's actually products out there where you can invest in them, and you literally own almost every stock in the world. It's awesome, and it's extremely cheap. So when you're investing, you want to be as diversified as possible. You want to have a lot of your money in stocks because stocks have way bigger returns than bonds or cash or even real estate. And you want to hold them for the long term. Diversification is key. You want to own hundreds, thousands, even tens of thousands of stocks. That's because if one stock goes bad, you're not going to lose your entire retirement savings. You need to have hundreds or thousands of stocks in your portfolio. And if you invest in a total world stock index fund, you literally own every freaking stock that is traded around the world. So you're not going to lose your money, okay? I mean, if there's a nuclear war, okay, all the stocks will go to zero. But if there's no nuclear war, you're going to be fine, okay? And you're going to grow with the world. It's as simple as that. So I told you how much you need. Take the monthly income, multiply it by 300. I told you what to invest in. Buy a total world stock index fund. Don't try to be smart because you're not smarter than the market, okay? If you don't know jack about investing, you have no business buying individual stocks. You need to freaking buy broadly diversified index funds that track the world. So I told you what you need to invest in. Now I'm going to explain what investment vehicles you need to do to grow that wealth tax-free. Now, the U.S. government gives people tax advantage investment options. So if you want to buy this total world stock index fund, you can buy it in a taxable account, and you're going to pay taxes on it every year, and you're going to pay taxes on it when you sell it. Or you can buy the same investment in an account that has tax advantages. Now, there's two main things that most people have access to. There's the IRA, the individual retirement account, and the 401k. Now, the IRA, as it's implied, is your individual retirement account. You can put up to $6,000 a year into that account and buy whatever investments you want. You can open one in Fidelity, Vanguard, T. Rowe Price, whatever. Any place that offers either a target retirement fund or a total world index fund that offers IRAs, that's fine. It doesn't matter where you put your money. Now, the IRA, like I said, you can put $6,000 a year in, and once you reach age 50, you can put an additional $1,000 in. So you can put up to $7,000 into this account after age 50. And if you have a spouse that's not working, as long as you earned $12,000 or $14,000 in that year, you can max out your IRA every year and your spouse's IRA every year. So if you're letting money go to waste or you're not investing it in tax advantage accounts and you have a spouse that's not working, you can max his or her IRA as well. You want to do that every year because once you put the money in the IRA, it's going to grow tax-free. You're never going to pay taxes on it again, specifically a Roth IRA. If you don't make a ton of money, like less than 100, 200,000, you want to do a Roth IRA. So put every year, max that IRA at any one of the brokerages and buy a total world index fund in that IRA and contribute to it regularly and max it out every year. That's one way to build tax-free wealth. And if you do that, you're gonna have $1 million right off the bat. Theoretically, okay. I can't promise or guarantee anything, but if you max your IRA every year, put 6,000 in, 7,000 after 50, and your spouse's, yeah, you're probably gonna have $1 million or more by retirement. Now, the other option where you can invest in is in your 401k. 401ks are offered by your employer. IRAs are yours. They are your individual account. You can open them anywhere. You don't have to have an employer to open one. A 401k is offered by an employer. You have to work for somebody, for the man, to have a 401k. Now, the disadvantage of a 401k is that you may have limited investment options. With an IRA, you can open it anywhere you want. With a 401k, your employer has a contract with a certain company, and they are only going to offer you a certain amount of investments. But they're probably going to have some kind of total world or target retirement index fund inside your 401k. And if they have that, that's where you want to put your money. And you want that target date to be the date that you plan to retire. Now, the advantage of a 401k, you can put $19,500 a year into it. And if you have a Roth option, that's even better. $19,500 a year. And once you turn 50, you can put an additional $6,500 a year. So you're maxing your IRA on the side, your individual account, and then you're maxing your 401k, if you can do it, $19,500 a year. That's what, $26,000 a year that you can invest basically tax-free for the rest of your life. That's an amazing deal. So max both of those out, and when you reach age 59 and a half, you can start taking your money out. Now remember, when you put your money in these accounts, you're not going to freaking touch it, okay? It's not your piggy bank to go buy a stupid car or, whatever with it. You put your money in these accounts, and you are not going to touch it for 59 and a half. So don't get mad at me if you contribute to your IRA or your 401k, and then, I don't have any savings, and I need to take the money out. What's this penalty? That'll happen to you. So when you put the money in, just consider it gone until you're 59 and a half. Once you reach 59 and a half, if it's a Roth IRA and a Roth 401k, you can take out as much as you want, and you're not going to pay any taxes. So over 10, 20, 30 years, that money has grown tax-free, and when you sell it, you don't pay any taxes. It's freaking amazing. So if you have $1 or $2 million in there, and you take out, 4% per year, that's 80 grand tax-free for the rest of your life. That is the advantage of tax advantage accounts. So if you're not maxing your IRA and you're not maxing your 401k, you don't really need to worry about like investing in a brokerage account or Robinhood or whatever. Max those accounts first, get your employer match for your 401k, and you'll probably be a millionaire as long as you invest mostly in stocks. All right. That's basically it. You don't need to try to pick stupid stocks. You don't need to watch these stupid YouTubers that tell you a bunch of BS, like, this is the next hot stock or whatever. Those YouTubers are crap. They don't know what the next hot stock is. Nobody knows. I mean, look at the GameStop thing or the AMD thing or whatever, AMC. Even the hotshot hedge fund guys lost a ton of money. And they're supposed to be the guys that know everything about investing. Well, it's stupid. You don't want to put your money in individual stocks. You don't want to try to chase gains. You don't want to try to pick stuff yourself. Just buy the world at market cap weights, which you'll do with a target retirement index fund or with a total world stock index fund, and just hold it and contribute and max your IRA and 401k. And I can't guarantee you, but most likely you're going to have millions of dollars because the world is going to grow. People are going to become more productive, and you own every freaking company in the world. That's it. That's all you got to do. IRA, open it anywhere. 401k, determine how much money you want in retirement, multiply that number by 300. That's how much you need to save. And if you really want more assurance, use the freaking simple calculator that I got for you, okay? Now, that's pretty much it. That's investing. That's how easy it is. You don't have to worry about the news and the economy and what investments to pick. Just buy the world, hold it, and that's it. All right? That's all you need to do to retire. like the video, subscribe, share it to your friends, leave a comment, because I need money. You guys have a wonderful day.